everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Monroe. Today I'm going to be talking about, I'm sorry this lash is messing with me, you guys, but today I'm going to be talking about manifesting and my spiritual journey on getting closer to God. I asked you guys on Instagram, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, what should be like the top 4 videos I should talk about, and you guys told me the worst dates video, which I did, and if you haven't seen that, go check that out. And the second one was manifesting. So by manifesting, I mean like speaking stuff into existence, basically like declaring. So what I have done is I bought myself like a cheap little dollar notebook, and I made it my manifesting and also my war journal. My war journal is basically like a conversation that I'm having with God. So it's basically like me writing down things that I'm going through, me writing down things that I'm working towards, me writing down daily thoughts, me writing down my goals, things like that. And on the manifesting side, it's like I'm already declaring it. So like right now, like it would be like me saying like, I'm going to live in a 4-bedroom house. Clearly right now I'm not living in a 4-bedroom house, but I would basically say things like that. Like, I want to live in a 4-bedroom house. I'm going to have this. I'm going to be a successful business owner. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. This is what I am. This is who I am. Like things like that. And I feel like with that, it's way more easier to tell your mind or to let your mind believe that you're not going to be those things. So it's like, why not speak those things and declare it already, you know? Because I feel like ourselves, we're our worst critics ever. Like we always are. Like we criticize ourselves over everything and every little thing. And I feel like with manifesting, it's better to basically like let yourself be the person to overcome things, you know, and to basically be your biggest supporter. And I know like in life it's hard to do that sometimes because things do happen and we do get down on our luck and we do get upset and all that. But I feel like as long as you have that basically confidence within yourself that you're going to be able to do the things that you need to do for you, that it doesn't matter. You know, you'll be able to push out those negative thoughts. You'll be able to do the things that you want to do, regardless if your friends believe, your family believes, your neighbor down the street believes. It doesn't matter because you're manifesting it within yourself. You're telling yourself this every day. You're writing it down every day. I'm going to be this. This is who I am. I am a millionaire. I am the best real estate person. I am the best business owner. I am the best music producer. I am, you know, it's just like a long list. And at first it was hard for me to do that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I first started doing this, I started doing this year, actually, in 2021. I really did start this year. And it really took me like watching a couple of videos about people saying like how to basically like uplift yourself and how to be more confident and things of that nature. And the first time I wrote down in my little notebook, it was like hard for me to write down that I believe I'm going to do these things, because I'm looking around like, okay, it doesn't look like this, like I'm not seeing this, like, so how can I really speak it? But we can allow our mind to basically evolve and to see the better in our future. And it's like, it's hard the first time when you manifest. It is hard. I'm not going to say it's the easiest thing to do in the world, but I got to a point where like I say it like every day. Like right now I'm trying to grow my business. I am. And I'm trying to basically, not per se grow it, I'm trying to launch it. Sorry, I used the wrong words, but I'm trying to launch my business. And my business is a candle business, for right now, but I want to broaden it up into more things, basically dealing with like self-care, self-love for women and things of that nature. But it's like right now I'm like, okay, like I'm still waiting for like my LLC, and I'm still waiting for this and blah blah blah. But I'm already waking up in the morning, brushing my teeth in the mirror like, I'm the best business owner. Like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. I'm going to, as soon as my website launch, I'm going to sell out. And it's like you're already basically like pumping yourself up. You know, you're getting the juices and you're like, oh, okay, like, yes, this is easy, sis. Like, what? And eventually you're going to be able to get to that point. Eventually you're going to believe in yourself so much that when things actually do take place, you're going to be like, wow, like I really spoke it. Like I really spoke it into existence. And I feel like what we fail to realize as people is the power of the tongue. Like we speak many things into existence. We really do. So why not speak positivity into existence? You know what I'm saying? But enough about manifesting. As far as like my relationship with God, I feel like I also chose this year to go on my spiritual journey. I always been a believer in God. I just like didn't basically like take the things that I needed to take away in order to like pursue a better relationship with him. I'm not going to go into detail on that specifically, but I have took like certain things out of my life, certain people out of my life, and I basically been reading my Bible like in the morning and at night before I go to bed. I watched this pastor, his name is Pastor Mike from Transformation Church. I like him because he's like a kind of young kind of pastor, but like he breaks stuff down and like uses objects to basically explain deeper into what the Bible is meaning and stuff like that. And it really opens up my eyes to a lot of things. So with that spiritual journey, I have basically realized a lot of different things about myself. I've also basically been in a better headspace. My mind used to be like very cloudy, kind of like, you know how in cartoons people have like certain things hanging over their head, like if somebody's having a bad day, it's like a cloud and then it's like rain coming down. Like that's how it was for me. And like I would always wonder like what's going on with me, like why am I feeling this way and blah 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 and this, that, and the third. And I feel like it's way easier for other people to push you to God and tell you like, hey, like you need to be around God, you need to be better, open up your Bible and all that. I feel like it's easier to say that, it's easier said than done. And why I feel that way is because you basically have to be the person to want to open your Bible. It's easy for somebody else to basically put a Bible in front of you and say, open it. But you have to be the one to say, hey, I'm going to open it. Like, I'm going to get answers. Like, I need to know things, or like, I'm feeling so lost and I'm sad. Like, I just want to feel better, you know? And I know with some people, it's like, well, how can that make me feel better? And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I used to be one of those people. I really was. And when I opened it and I was reading things, it was astonishing to me because it was like so many Bible verses were like meant for me. Like it was actually speaking about me and my life right now. And it was blowing my mind and it was freaking me out so many times. I would actually close the Bible and be like, now hold on, wait, what? Now wait. Now this is too personal. But it guided me to a point where I know that with pursuing him and like was keep going down the path that I'm going, it's actually making me feel better. But the thing is that he really does open up the scales and remove the scales from your eyes. He does. And I feel like with a lot of that, I have realized a lot of people aren't good for me. I have realized that I don't need to be around a lot of people. I have cut people off. I have only chose to surround myself around positive people, around people that are really trying to change their life and that are really like more of uplifting people, because it's really hard to sit there and want to uplift yourself when it's like other people are negative, 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 and then it's like slowly pushing you down. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't be there for your friends and don't be there for your family. That's not what I'm saying. Everybody goes through a bad time. But what I'm saying is that while you're going through this spiritual journey, it's going to basically have you like this. Literally like this. And everything that's going on around you that's negative and all that, you're going to eventually be so focused on you and God that you start to block out everything. And that's literally where I'm at. Like, I fasted for the first time this year. I fasted for 6 days. I was like in a place of like, I don't know how people can do this. Like, people do this for like 2 weeks. And how do they do this? And people are so strong that they do this for 2 weeks. Like, I'm over here. It's only been 3 days and I was crying like a baby. But with that last day, I had a very long prayer with God, and I wrote 2 pages down in my war journal, and I was basically telling him that during this process, it has opened up my mind and my heart to so much. And I feel like that it is so much hurt and bad going on in this world that we need to have our eyes open, and we need to actually surround ourselves with people who actually truly love and care about us. And I feel like when you go on that spiritual journey with God, it literally leads you down a path where you do lose people. You do lose certain friends, you do lose certain family members and all that, but I'm not gonna lie, it hurts. It hurt me. But it made me stronger. And it made me realize that those people that I thought that I really needed in my life, I really didn't need. I really didn't need. And I was basically hanging on to a negative relationship with a family member, or a negative relationship with a friend, or a negative relationship with a guy. Like, it was just so much that was just being shown to me. And I'm still on this journey. It's still not over yet. I know I have so much work that I have to do, and I just feel like I am in such a better, happier place than I have ever been. Like, I'm nonstop smiling. I'm nonstop cracking jokes. I have gotten closer to certain family members that are actually uplifting and positive and supportive of me. And I basically, like, I had a big friend group. I used to have a big, huge friend group. It's now down to 2 friends, literally. And I love them to death, because I know those 2 friends are the main ones who uplift me, and they're always there for me. And I can call them at any time of the night, and they're going to be there for me. They're the ones that are praying for me. They're the ones that care for me. They're the ones that will drive to my house if they haven't heard from me. They really care for me, and I really care for them. And only surround yourself, like, for real, you guys, only surround yourself with people who truly love you and care about you, because life is short. And you don't need to surround yourself with people that are negative. You really don't. You need love all around, for real, because that's all the world really needs. If we had more love in this world, we would be a way better place. But our mind, it's like filled with hate, and push towards hate, and push to not like each other, and push towards violence and all that, to the point it's like the love is so small. It's like a speck of dust, literally, and it's sad. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys about a message about how to manifest and getting a closer relationship with God. And yeah, excuse my bonnet, but it's late at night. It is like 12 something at night. So yeah, but I will be back with another video. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you need advice on how to manifest or any other questions about this video whatsoever, feel free to comment and like, comment, and subscribe. And your girl will be back with another video. It's Bree Monroe gang, and I'm out.